What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul. This is the Leeds Therapy. Thank you as ever for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. On the right side of the screen, you'll see my socials. If you could give those a follow, I would really, really appreciate it. So today we are having the conversation about our loss, gutting loss against Fulham, conceding a goal in the, 92nd minute of the actual game itself. Very much a game of two halves. Performance-wise, it was a good away performance. It was just incredibly unlucky the way that the goal goes in. I think if Rodon gets his head on it, then it's a different story altogether. It's a freak goal. It's one of those things. It's the way that it happens. It's just sad. It's unfortunate, but we are where we are. It is what it is. You've just got to move on with it. I thought in the first half we were absolutely brilliant in terms of holding and managing the play very, very well. Thought Darlow was good, the defence was good, the midfield was good. Sorry, something just came up on my screen. Darlow was good, the defence was fine, the midfield was okay. But it is the absolute elephant in the room of not having the attacking players or players with the attacking ability to create something or make something happen. Now, I'm satisfied with the performance overall. I would like to see back why the referee decided to change the throw-in from being ours to being theirs. That didn't make any sense, but I'm stretching here. Darlow, like I said, made some really, really good saves, but what is abundantly clear overall is having difference makers on your bench to be able to change a game. And bringing Kevin on, he looked fantastic. He was the difference maker. We were forced further and further back by their substitutions as the second half went on. And we're not equipped yet to be able to deal with that, and we don't have the outball to go with it. We've probably lost Dan James to injury now as well. Imagine if we bought somebody, some cover. The injury seemed to have been sustained when he was trying to run through onto a loose ball, and he just got absolutely chopped and poleaxed. It's either a hip or a groin, it looks like to me, but it is what it is. But the biggest problem that we've got is our inability to create and to score goals. That is our massive, massive problem. And it's a situation that needs remedying pretty quickly. And it's whether or not we have the ability within our squad currently to be able to do that. And I might get pelters for this, but I'm going to say it anyways. As good as Aronson was in terms of first half, for defensiveness, for recoveries, duels, all that kind of stuff, or whatever stat he came top in, he's not the answer on the right-hand side for us. I understand that Dan James hasn't been 100% at it yet, but for me, if Nonto's fit, he should be starting on the right-hand side, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. And the biggest worry now is that we've gone across, 5 games, and we haven't created very much and haven't forced keepers into very many saves. So that's a slight worry. It's where's the creativity going to come from? I mean, Okafor looked good when he in spurts. Clearly not fully match fit yet, but when he is, I think he'll be good. He's got trickery, he's direct, he's got power, everything else that goes with it. It's just really gutting because it just massively takes the wind out of your sails. But we've got to move on, dust ourselves down and move on to Wolves. We're still where we are. We've got to try and go and do something now at Wolves and get some points. Wolves who have now lost a certain number of games in a row now or something to that effect. But it's just gutting, and I feel for Goodmanson. But unfortunately, for us to protect something, we're not as equipped yet. There was no kind of real outball. Nemecha didn't really make much difference when he came on. Calvert-Lewin was fighting off of scraps, and you kind of think to yourself, and again, it's not me questioning Farke, but it's just looking at it, what's going to be the best way for us to get up the pitch a little bit more? Do you sacrifice the three in midfield who looked really, really good today to go to a 4-4-2 and have two up top? I don't understand, or I'm not sure how we're going to make it work, but it's something that is going to happen pretty quickly. Do we move it to 4-2-3-1 again? I don't know. It's a difficult one. It's just gutting. It's really, really gutting. Craven Cottage fans were absolutely horrific. The only time they made any noise at all was when they actually scored. Pawson, as a referee, protected them so much throughout the entire game. It was absolutely unbelievable. There was, a foul that was given that the referee went no foul, and then everybody started running and going up the pitch only for the lino to give it. I don't understand. I mean, I hate Craig Pawson anyways because he's an absolutely apocalyptically bad referee, but that's just my say-so. And yes, I'm slightly annoyed because of losing the game. I take solace in the performance, but my overriding issue with this is that we are going to have to get better in attack. And do we have the players currently to allow us to do that? Only time is going to tell, but I'm concerned on that side of things. And this set-piece specialist that we've got in, I'm going to need him to start doing more work moving forwards. And Darlow as well, he'd had a good game. He'd made some good saves, good carry, good collecting the ball, good punching the ball, all that kind of good stuff. So I've got no issues with that side of things. It just a really, really unlucky goal. And yeah, just like I said, my thing is our inability to create clear-cut chances. And that's 5 games in a row that we've done that now. And that needs to be changed and quick. I mean, do we need to change the pace of the way that we play? I don't know. But like I said, the big thing was the difference maker that came on for Fulham, and he absolutely shone. We got forced back even more, and it resulted in the corner, the shot that Darlow saved, which then resulted in the corner that they then get their goal from, which was, like I said, it was a freak own goal. So it's just one of them things. Yeah, I'm gutted. I'm on the floor, if I'm being completely honest, but we said it was going to be ugly. We said we were going to lose more than what we were going to win. I need to see more from the attack. That's going to do it for this one. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please don't forget to click the like button. If you are new to the channel, subscribe as well. Turn your notifications on. And I'll see you on the next one. Why is that doing that?